Hello everyone, good evening. Hope that you have been having a great week. This is BioMuse. Today is going to be more of a music chat day. For now, probably throw in a little music at some point coming up. Again, we're going to be doing this broadcast on Mondays and Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. Western time and 10:30 p.m. Eastern. And so today I kind of just want to chat a little bit about why am I doing this? I love music. I've always loved music. I've always loved singing. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to work with several musicians. I was in a band for a little while when I was living in Virginia for a bit. I am originally from Los Angeles area, and I moved to Virginia for several years, and I'm back in LA now. Very happy about that. And while I was in Virginia, I happened across a band that we considered ourselves a bit more hard rock with a heavy edge. So this band was called Lab 154, and we did all originals. And the first incarnation, we were called Siren Voices. We kind of changed our lineup a little bit. So when we performed with that band, we had some originals and a couple of covers thrown in, because when you're a new band starting out, a lot of venues where I was preferred to have people singing songs that other people would know so that they would be excited about it, which is understandable. So we would do a cover song, a couple originals, cover song, things like that. So it was a lot of fun, an amazing opportunity. Had my bass player Mike and drummer Scott, and the newest addition to Lab 154 right before I left to move back out here to Los Angeles was Joaquin. All amazing musicians with a lot of experience in the field. So I was very lucky to have that be my first live sound, my first band. It was amazing, and miss you guys. Another collaboration I did was with a friend of mine. Her name is Cecily, and our collaboration name is Blind Rose, and hopefully we'll be releasing an album soon. We've got 6 songs down, and as soon as we get everything all finished, and mostly when I am done with the cover art and logo design, we should be good to go. There's not much more that needs to be done on the music side, so I will work on that for you guys and hopefully get that out soon. And so things that I've done musically other than that, and other than singing every chance I get everywhere I go, which I highly recommend to anybody who loves singing. A lot of people say, dance like no one's dancing, sing like no one's listening. I say sing like everyone's listening. If you love what you do, you shouldn't care that people are listening to you. So just my 2 cents there. And so I had the opportunity to try out for The Voice a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, didn't make it through the first round, but I did have one person in my group that advanced. And so overall, it was an extremely amazing experience. I met a couple of new friends there, more musicians, of course. And with that, also, I only had notification 3 days beforehand that there were going to be auditions in my area. So I had 3 days to try to figure out a song. And I felt so unprepared because everybody seems like they know exactly what they're going to do, how they're going to display their song, they've got their outfits, and here's me unexperienced with these, publicized talent shows, and it's like, I'm still standing there in line after 3 days trying to figure out a song. Got it narrowed down to 3, maybe 5 songs. By the time I got into the room to audition, I had it narrowed down to 3 for sure. I did not know until I got up from my chair which song I was going to do. So again, if a little bit more preparation may have helped me out, but I really enjoyed it, and I will definitely be doing that again. So excited about it that I actually signed up for America's Got Talent, and I just got an email that registration's open. So for all you people that didn't know and you want to do that, got our magicians, dancers, all sorts of amazing acts out there. America's Got Talent's going to be out in the LA area in February. So much more than 3 days to prepare for that one. So I'm really excited about that. And Another thing about coming back out to Los Angeles, which is absolutely amazing. I'm sure these people were here before I left 10 years ago, but what I found is on average about every third person I talk to is a musician or in the industry somehow. It's absolutely amazing. I don't know if maybe I'm more open to that now because I am delving into that world more instead of just singing for fun, looking to get out there and start singing, you know, on a more professional level. And so I'm attracting these people to me now. Not really sure. But either way, it's absolutely amazing. So many talented people out there. So who knows, maybe we'll get a couple collaborations going while I am out here. So I also, before I forget, would like to say early happy Father's Day to all the dads out there and those in fatherly roles. I hope that you have an amazing weekend with your families. So for my Talking Thursdays, mostly going to do kind of a little bit of music chat, planning on maybe in the future doing things like going over some, you know, of course the always fun misheard song lyrics. If you guys have any of those, feel free to, you know, send me links and I will go over those in my videos. I will post my my information on there so that you guys can email me with any ideas that you'd like me to cover on shows. We're gonna try to do some maybe genre switching for the Monday show. I am planning on, for my benefit and for your entertainment, have people select or vote on a song for me to sing, and maybe from one genre, and then select the genre in which you would like me to sing it, so that way I can go ahead and try to. So how would you like to hear this rap song in a country version? Things like that. So any ideas that you guys have, just let me know, as long as they are musically related, and I'll go ahead and see what I can do for you. Another thing that I just want to do also with my Thursdays is kind of randomly give you guys a few shows that I found while looking at local shows in the area. And so what I found for this week, I did a really quick search today looking for those things. It's not quite as easy as I thought, but I did find a pretty decent website that gave me some listings of all shows in the area, large and small. So one that I saw when I started looking initially was Baby Metal. I don't know if you guys have heard of this band. It is definitely an interesting one to watch. So if you get a chance to check out some of their videos, they're really interesting. It's one of those K-pop, J-pop type, but metal. So I know that sounds really hard to imagine, but if you just get on YouTube, go ahead and type in Baby Metal in there and take a look at some of their stuff. It's pretty fascinating. And they're going to be performing with Hell Yeah at the Hollywood Palladium tomorrow evening at 6:30. And then me, of course, a little more background. I'm a scientist by day. So I was scrolling through and I saw one of the names of the bands was Annelid. So of course I'm thinking, ooh, worms. So there's a band called Annelid, and they're performing with another group called The Body and Rodent, and they're going to be at Los Globos tomorrow at 9 as well, and another one tomorrow. Slightly bigger bands that are probably a little more well-known for the metal group. It's going to be Morbid Angel is headlining with Suffocation, Withered, and Revocation at the Regent tomorrow evening at 7:30. So those are just some of the ones for tomorrow. And then on Saturday night, you have a band called, again, and mostly I just picked these out because I like the random names of some of the bands, so I'm definitely going to be checking some of these guys out later today. Another one called Thumpasaurus, playing with Aura, the Molecule, at the Zebulon Saturday at 7. The Vibrato All-Stars, which sounds interesting, playing at a place called Vibrato Grill and Jazz at 9 p.m. on Saturday. Again, probably, I don't know if it's one of those open mic things. If any of you guys have been to any of these places, let me know what you think of the venues. And then another one is going to be the LA Doctors Symphony Orchestra. So I don't know about you guys, but when I hear a name like that, I'm thinking of a bunch of medical doctors in full medical gear with the lab, white lab coats, big clunky glasses and the stethoscope around the neck. But they're going to be playing at the Ann and Jerry Moss Theater at the New Roads School tomorrow evening. And then, of course, all weekend long at the Hollywood Bowl, you've got the Hollywood Bowl Orchestra. So just a couple fun musical trips you can take this weekend if you guys don't have any other plans. Also in Beverly Hills this weekend on Sunday is the Concours d'Elegance, the car show that they're doing for Father's Day. So if you guys get a chance to check that out, if you like old cars, it's the place to be this weekend. And other than that, I hope that you guys have had an amazing week. Looking forward to your Friday, and for all my vet tech peeps that work on the weekends, sorry that your Monday is just coming up, but you'll get through it, it'll be great, and then you'll have your days off as well. Hope that you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will be back on Monday night, again, 7:30 p.m. Western and 10:30 p.m. Eastern. All right, and I'm here to remind you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Other than that, have a great week. See you guys later. Thanks.